Hey everyone, welcome to the weekly tarot forecast for the Numinous week beginning November the 24th. I'm Lindsay Mack, and the card that I've pulled for us this week is Queen of Wands. I feel like this is the first time we've pulled Queen of Wands together, this collectively minded energy. Queen of Wands is extremely special, a very, very special energy. She's considered in the tarot to be the witch of the deck. She's the magical lady. And anytime we get a queen, whenever you walk into a room and you see anyone, but let's say a woman, who just exudes a quality without really trying, just in archetypally, in sort of essence, regardless of the physical manifestation of the woman, we're just sort of like, oh, there's something about the inner essence. That's what we know to be a queen in the tarot. It's an inner essence that comes from within. It doesn't necessarily match like the external idea of Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, etc. It's a frequency. And some people, and we can access all different, types of these frequencies as we go about our lives. Queen of Wands is when you walk into a room and a woman exudes really deep, high frequency magic, sexuality, and groundedness. It's a blend of everything. It's both kind of unassuming, but also really potent. So here's what we do with that. Queen of Wands is about embodying the inner magical systems, embodying the cord of sexuality that runs through everyone, embodying the place in us where water and fire meet. This is Queen of Wands' kind of dual elementation, is fire for her wands, water for the queen. So when we think about that, when we look at that idea and we think about fire and water, unless we're using some very special sleight of hand techniques, you can't hold a flame and a pool of water in the hand at the same time unless you're using trickery or unless you're using magic. So obviously what we're talking about is alchemy, is magic. So Queen of Wands is someone who's able to do things that not everybody is able to do, and is able to do them because she lives it, she embodies it. So this week is an interesting invitation because it has to do with the inner realm. It has to do with ourselves, and it has to do with the aspects of ourselves that we may very well want to kind of project out into an image or whatever. And this is really about blessing the self that echoes through the being, the physical being. This is also a week to up your magical practice. We're getting ready to go into the end of the year. We're kind of preparing. We've got about a week and change, but we're sort of preparing for the full moon already. It's also the start of a Mercury retrograde. It's really powerful. So Queen of Wands is an invitation to get deeper into our magic this week, and to get deeper into ourselves, to get deeper into the parts of ourselves that we might be looking to be defined by some kind of external thing. The universe is saying, bless yourself, know yourself, honor this aspect that you were born with. Channel open, abilities open, sexual essence available to walk into a room and, if that's your flow, sort of let that ring out without fearing that it's going to get you hurt, or that you need to owe that to anyone, or it has to do anything with anything you do externally. Living that and looking at maybe what feels like it's blocking you from that. So Queen of Wands is creative, she's fiery, she's passionate, she's a manifester for sure, but it really comes from an internal flame rather than an external flame. So whatever we do with this energy, I also, of course, have to mention this is deeply connected to the shift into Sagittarius, big time. I'm sure everyone kind of feels that. So there's this real power in this idea of Sagittarian energy that really moves us to Queen of Wands flow. Very powerful, very incredible, really sexual, really alchemical, really magical, very witchy, but also really deep, which Sagittarius can be, but on a level that isn't at all posturing and isn't at all, coming again from an external place. It's emanating from the internal. So you're probably feeling Sagittarius energy. Really use it and let it feed that internal flame, and then see what pours out of you into the outside world. So I hope that you enjoy this. I will be enjoying Queen of Wands this week, big time. Have a beautiful holiday weekend. Be safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.